It's a Q&A.
Hi guys, it's Jorii and Sky.
Hi guys, it's Jorii and Sky.
Hey.
Yo, gangsta.
Alright, so I'll read one.
Yeah.
What age were you when you both started writing?
Which one of us answers first?
No, this youngest.
Okay.
Because I have no
Technically, I don't want to say because I had writing lessons when I was 2, but that doesn't count.
Like,
then there was
you
this
didn't
long
know.
stretch of not writing, and then it was like 8 or 9.
Well, I know I had Abby when I was like 8.
So that counts. But then we had
8
Zip
or 9.
before that, so
but
it was
I
like 7.
had Luke before that, so
6
I
or
was
7.
yeah, about like 7 probably. Okay. What were your first horses' names?
Zoe.
Luke. Where do you see yourself in 10 years with horses? I hope that we have a horseman show going. And that we're also showing pretty well too.
A ranch or
Yeah, definitely ranch or what was that? What are some of your future goals you plan to accomplish with your horses?
with Rohan? Probably just getting him to do barrels. Fun.
It's cool because it's on a swivel.
I
I think
just spin it around.
it'd probably fly off though. I think with Abby, I just want her to run good barrels this year, but also want to
Keep them alive. Ready?
Okay, top 3 horse pet peeves.
When they don't stop when you ask them to.
See, no, that's gonna be mean to you.
I don't care, just do it.
Food aggression. Rohan's a dick.
When they hit you in the face with their tail. Like, I don't like when they, like, try and run you over when you're doing shit. Or if I cluck to my horse and go like this, I want them to move away, not... Yeah.
Yeah, Rohan does that to me all the time.
Yeah.
Rohan, go away. Oh, what?
Meanwhile, Abby's just over there like...
But I don't think Abby, I don't have any really horse pet peeves. I can't think of any anyway.
When she rears up and being retarded sometimes.
She doesn't
Just
do
like
that
that.
anymore. She's not, like, she's too lazy to actually rear up anymore. So she doesn't really do it anymore. Top 3 rider pet peeves. Oh
We're
my
go
god.
back and forth.
It's not gonna be 3. It's not gonna be 3.
Just narrow it down to 3.
God, that's horrible.
Okay, I'll start. When riders don't take into consideration how harsh a bit can be and are really hard with their hands. It's like, that's your horse's mouth. They eat with that, they use that every day, and you're damaging it. Like, just don't take into consideration how soft the tissue can be. Like, you're pulling on their gums and you're hitting their teeth and the roof of their mouth, and it really, be nice.
I think another one for me is definitely spurs. Around here in Oklahoma, parents put spurs on their horses, or on their kids who don't know how to use them at all. They're just
Kicking relentlessly.
Exactly, and I posted those pictures on Facebook the other day that were just horrible. And I mean, it was horrible to find those pictures too.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Another one for me would be riders who, this doesn't go for anyone I really know, it's just some things that I've heard like about from other fancy people who don't take care of their own horses. Like, you have like grooms and stable hands who after you ride come and like take your horse and unsaddle it. It's like, that's bonding time. Like, when you're done riding, you get to just baby them for being so amazing, and you can wash them off and love on them, but you have someone else doing that and you wonder why your horse won't let you catch it, doesn't like to cuddle with you.
Okay, so the cart was full.
the cart was full.
That's why it was like just shut off and we both just went and stared at it.
The question was...
Okay, your first horse experience.
Mine was at Sunset Stables. Well, I mean, there's like horse toys and shit in there, but like real, live, like fleshy horse was at Sunset Stables in St. Thomas with a horse named Dandelion. So it's hers.
Yeah, apparently when I was a year,
She
I sat on Dandelion.
You kind of rubbed his specs. Or his mane.
What?
I made it up.
I made it up. Okay, but like what I can remember after that was Victory Pass.
Oh my god, yeah.
And riding Bullseye.
He was sitting on
was.
the
No,
walking.
I walked around. The first horse you started.
Zip.
At Luke. I don't really know if he was classified as broke. I mean, he let me ride him around the rope halter, or not rope halter, halter and rope
Piece of
as
string.
and a piece of string as my reins. And I mean, we went trail riding and stuff, and I never really fell off of him, so that had to be something. How many horses have you trained?
Zoe, Dakota, Luke, Abby, Coaches, Seeker, Strawberry, Cherry, Halo, Lightning, Casper, Woody, who we already broke, but we still put.
Delco. Sorry, I said that really weird.
Delco,
Wicca.
She's trained more horses than me because I've been at that.
Rohan. I don't know. I think I missed some. But no, maybe I got the one. I don't know. There's a couple in there.
Yeah. I don't know how many that was either because she stopped counting. How many horses have you rescued?
Zoe, Dakota, Luke,
Luke wasn't really a rescue. He was just from this big old
Remember
field.
like when we got him?
He looked like shit, but he was from this big grassy field with a bunch of other little ponies. We drive by the place still, but they don't have ponies anymore, but they had a lot. We could show a picture probably actually of him.
Joey, Dakota. Do you want to count Luke?
Yeah.
Luke, Cash, Comanche, Woody.
I think we actually have a picture of him.
Or whatever. Okay, hold on, we're at 6. Wicca.
Yep.
Okay, there's like 7,
Billy.
10. There's like 10.
There was quite a few. Around here, it's a lot of rescuing. What was the worst rescue case you had?
I'm gonna go with Dakota still. Basically, we weren't planning on getting Dakota, but someone contacted our dad and said that basically they had this horse, and if no one came and took him, they were gonna shoot him. And they had already previously run him through several barbed wire fences, and he had a T-post go through his neck when he was little, and he basically spent his whole life in the same field till his mom died, and then nobody did anything with him. So, yeah. I mean, he wasn't skinny or anything, but he was in pretty bad shape, and the situation was bad for him.
What's the tallest horse you've had?
Sorry, she was 16'3".
What's tall, but she's shorter than your horses eat?
Neutrina.
Safe choice.
If I could put like a logo here, I would, because I really like the Neutrina Safe Choice stuff. I like Neutrina anyway, because we use Triumph too.
Abby's a really easy keeper anyway, though. I mean, she's not good on anything, but she does make him look good. What's your favorite thing to teach a horse? Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll put that in there.
I don't even remember.
Whoever put that, that's cool.
For me, I really, 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 really love unhandled horses, and I love teaching them to let you touch them. Because it's just a cool thing to watch them figure it out and learn, and like go from like don't touch me to please don't stop touching me. Your trick's pretty good.
Yeah, I love teaching tricks because Abby, a lot of her tricks were like things she already did. But it's just, I mean, honestly, teaching all together is really cool though, just seeing how they react to things. But teaching things under saddle is pretty fun though too. When it comes to lateral work, I know Abby was really fun to teach, like side passing and stuff too. Your horse's favorite trait? I'm gonna have to go really, okay, wait, no, never mind. I'd go really original and say that Abby loves peppermints, which she does, but I'd have to go
Doritos.
Yeah, ever since she was little, she loved Doritos, so.
What does Rohan eat? Rohan likes pears. He really, really likes pears.
Sherbet.
He does. He eats sherbet.
You know, my dog's in my spot. Smash him up. Get off the bed.
Okay, so the camera turned off again.
Advice for someone getting into barrels. Let's keep this.
Let's simplify this again. Don't just run your horse around barrels.
Watch lots of videos, and don't be afraid to go slow for a little while. I would
Do it right.
say ask lots of advice anywhere you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet someone or know someone even on Facebook that does barrels, I'm usually not afraid to ask either. I think I've asked quite a few people about things. People I've never even talked to before I've asked. Advice for parents who want to get their kid a horse.
Do not buy them an unbroke green baby horse.
A young horse. I would honestly...
If it says green, just don't get it.
Even if I were...
Somebody's here.
No, they turned down.
Turn down for what? Get them like something 15
Doesn't it have,
up.
Yeah,
Like 15
I mean, it
and
doesn't have to be like old and crusty, but
like between 15 and 25.
they're just so mature at that age. Sometimes you're not gonna find a mature horse. I mean, because I've seen even like 7-year-olds, even Abby, that can be
Now, mind you,
like.
this is for someone like who has a kid that's never ridden before, maybe or something.
I mean, yeah,
Because if you had a kid who's like been riding since
but
it's
still
like
don't
5.
get them, like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
I honestly don't like people who like to end up having to get rid of the horse, or else they have all these problems and get hurt. How tall are Abby and Rohan?
Abby's like 14'2", isn't she?
Abby's about 14'2", 14'3", but Rohan's taller than her now. But we never actually
Haven't measured him.
haven't never
So he's
measured
probably
him,
around
so-
14'3".
Yeah, he's gonna be bigger than her. Worst fall. Shut up. Okay. Well, I mean, which one's worse though? I'll tell both of them. The first one, which was basically my first fall off Abby, aside from Ensisaka when she slipped and just fell, and that wasn't that bad at all. And the other one was when we moved down to Terra, and I was riding her bareback in the hay field with the barn owners and stuff, and Allie with Halo or whatever, and Abby just spooked and ran forward, but I wasn't expecting it, so I ended up falling, but I grabbed onto her neck and ended up just hanging in front of her legs for a while, until I decided to bail, and I just rolled, and Abby let it go.
Stripped her pants.
I ripped my shorts really badly, so it was awkward walking back up to the house, because
Skirt.
it was like a skirt, and I love those shorts. And I was like, can you see my underwear? And she said, no, you're good, whatever, and they laughed after because it was funny. And my second one, was at AA, and I was cantering Abby down the arena wall, and it was really deep at one end, and of course it was downhill, so she tripped, and I never
face off the ground and farted.
Basically, that's a whole. No, get this. It's really funny. Basically, anyway, I never put my hands down. I don't know why when I fall, I never put my hands down. So I ended up hitting my chin off the ground, and then yeah, I knew it was coming too. I just decided. Okay, Jordan was worried, but she went from worried to laughing because.
I was worried. I ran all around like, oh my god, Skyler's dead. Her face hit the ground. Her face, like no.
Yeah,
hands,
like Abby like somersaulted or whatever, and I was not really out of it actually. I just had.
Anyway, as she's crawling away, she let us this humongous fart.
I don't think it was that big, but it was pretty funny though. It's a really good story, and Jordan tells it to everyone, so I really shouldn't be that embarrassed about it. I knew it was coming too. I was like, oh man, I got a fart, but I couldn't get any air out anyway, so I was like, all right, let it out this way, and then it was funny. But I was like, don't laugh at me after, because I had a mouthful to it.
My worst was probably I was riding actually Abby's dad down the gravel road, bareback, and a car came by with a really bouncy trailer, and it scared him. Well, I was trying to flex his head around, but as I was flexing his head around, he like.
She doesn't even remember. He jumped over a ditch and she fell into it. But her back landed in the ditch, but her head, like, because it was like ditch, right? But her head landed like up on the hill. So she hit her head, and then she said she didn't remember walking him back.
I don't remember walking him back, taking off his bridle, or getting in the shower. I just remember all of a sudden I was in the shower, and I asked Sky why I was in the shower.
Who is a horse person you'd live
to meet?
Love to meet. That depends
if
if
it's like famous person.
Yeah, if it means like famous person.
Because what the next question is, let's go with it's a famous person.
Okay, Buck.
Stacey Westfall.
Yeah.
No, Sherry Serby.
Yeah.
Fallon Taylor.
Yeah.
There's another one there. Brittany Posey.
I mean, like, I've never seen her training videos or anything, so I don't know how she does that kind of stuff. I don't know how she runs. What horsey YouTuber would you... Can you, like, type anything right on here?
Liv.
Would you love to meet?
Liv. Well, we get to meet Shannon in, like, 8 or 9 days, so that's going to be amazing.
I think I'd love to meet Kimberly and Viva.
Oh, my God, yeah, we want to meet Kim.
God, yeah.
And April and Cisco.
Yes, definitely.
Kelsey and Gizzy.
Yeah. What's your biggest goal?
Like, just long term? I guess
I'm
I
going
really
to stop the video, so hold on before we answer that.
And BHA.
I mean, that depends if it's like goal is Abby, because I don't know if
like,
it'd be NBHA, because Abby's a good horse and she's fast, but I don't think we'll make it too high, like in the barrel world. We'll be able to do a roundup, and I hope that we can still kick some ass there. My biggest goal is, or ours, obviously, is outlaw horsemanship. And
that's the end of the video. Hi, Cannon. What's up, man? Do one of those things.
I don't think I can, because I can't focus it.
Hey,